Pushing terrorists into the Indian territory is not enough for Pakistan. Therefore, its secret agencies are using jihadi organizations and terror outfits to brainwash and radicalize local Kashmiri youths to spread terrorism. There are numerous incidents that expose Pakistan for misleading the Kashmiri youths to pick up arms. We have a report. Ejaz Ahmed Hafiz, a 22-year-old youth from Dalipura area of Pulwama district, left his home on March 10th and is still untraceable. His family has put a virtual appeal for his return, but all efforts to trace him proved futile. The family is worried that Ejaz may have joined militant ranks after being misled by Pakistan. If their fear turns out to be true, then this would not be an exclusive case where a young Kashmiri has been lured into terrorism.
The only reason which I see that the Kashmiri youth are joining militancy is that they are being brainwashed, radicalized very, very severely. And they are being turned against the state of India, and they are being told that there is nothing else but for a fight for the freedom of Kashmir and Azadi ki ladai. So they are towing only this line, and this is entire the game of radicalization and brainwashing and nothing else.
Ejaz is not alone. There are several young Kashmiris who are hoodwinked and are being tricked into terrorism by Pakistan. Several videos from the valley have surfaced where parents are seen begging their children to return home. From a 21-year-old Hanan Bilal Sofi from Baramulla to Amir Shah from Pampore, who got lured into the madness of militancy by Pak-sponsored terror outfits, there are innumerable whose families are digging up the ground to find them. Official figures reveal that in 2018, over 210 locals joined the militancy, which came down to 117 in 2019 due to stringent lockdown following the abrogation of Article 370. However, the numbers went up again in 2020 with 178 locals joining the militancy before coming down to 142 in 2021. Pakistan is employing the tactics of brainwashing the local youth in the name of religion. Their strategy aims to mislead the global community and portray terrorism in Jammu and Kashmir as a result of local uprising and an insurgent movement led by the local youth. To fulfill their nefarious agenda, they have attempted to create pseudo-terror groups like the Kashmir Tigers and the Resistance Front, which are nothing but the shadow outfits of Jaish-e-Mohammed and Lashkar-e-Taiba. Terror outfits involved in recruitment first push youth into menace initially for logistical errands, transportation of arms and ammunition, and reconnaissance of potential targets. And then they are later asked to carry out random acts of terror, which include grenade throwing, planting IEDs, and targeted killings.
ISA and Pakistan always have been trying to disturb the fabric of the country of India, and basically they wish to polarize the entire people of the country into a kind of a communal fight. And now this has been proved due to the intercepts. But then let me warn ISI and Pakistan that India is a very strong nation. India is not going to get disturbed by whatever designs you people have, and we are going to face it very boldly, and we are going to retaliate to all your designs very, very strongly.
While executing its nefarious agenda, Islamabad attempts to change its subversion narrative, giving it a religious tone. The motive is not only to manipulate the minds of the youth in the valley, but also to mobilize the population towards violence based on faith. Islamabad has been and remains the biggest menacing factor that attempts to pull back Kashmir and its people. However, majority of youth now understand and are ready to counter Pakistan's malicious attempts to destabilize India by using terrorism as its tool.